I'm just saying. What a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout.
God bless, dude.
Like, we are up right now.
God bless.
The biggest story about the album, outside of the album and people enjoying it, was a sub at a comedian? Yeah. And you don't even got to say my name and it still makes headlines?
It's crazy.
You're welcome. You are. How many views did I give him, you think?
A good chunk.
A little chunk.
Yeah.
They stole our mustard shit.
Couple million bucks.
They stole our mustard.
Take the honey off.
We've been doing honey mustard for fucking years. Okay, they hop on that dick riding.
He be listening.
Yeah.
He be listening.
Of course he listens, because he specifically, I think, was reacting to, in that Shits and Gigs podcast, which I think they're reacting to, I said something. I asked them if they dated black women. They were like, "Oh, we date all women," or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then I go, "Kendrick fans, get them."
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all it took. And now Kendrick want to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this. We got to talk about Andrew Schulz. Andrew Schulz is one of my favorite comedians because he pushes the boundaries. You know what I'm saying? He's not scared to say certain jokes. And I feel like that's what we are missing in a lot of comedic acts as of recently, right? We're not going to have, even when it comes to stuff like movies like Superbad and Pineapple Express, or even one of the cult classics, American Pie. We just don't have that anymore because it seems like everybody is scared of making jokes. Everybody's like, yo, I don't know who we're going to offend. This might hurt this group of people. This might hurt this other group of people. We're just going to make these jokes mellow and chill. And we're also going to try to stay away from insult jokes, right? Which I feel like it's just, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy because I feel like at that point it's taking away the whole point of comedy. Comedy is supposed to make you feel some type of way sometimes, but also make you laugh because it's like, wow, I can't believe this person actually said that. Like, wow. Some of the stuff that you have seen in real life that people will just feel like taboo to speak about, comedians come in and say that. You see that in comedic acts and all that. Like, it's the stuff I love, right? But now we don't want to hurt these people's feelings. We don't want to insult these people. It's getting crazy, right? So Andrew Schulz, it seems like him and Kendrick Lamar seem to be having somewhat of a beef. Oh, we're not sure. But the reason why people are perceiving that there's somewhat of a beef is because on the recent album by Kendrick Lamar, GNX, right, which I haven't listened to, right? I will listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Squabble Up, and that joint's cool. You know, I'm hearing everybody saying that his album's good. I don't know how much of that actually has to do with people just glazing him because they don't like Drake. You know, once you have been great for so long, people start wanting your demise. So I don't know if you guys ever watched WWE and seen that John Cena was on a terror for a while. After a while, people was just like, yo, take this nigga's belt. Like, this nigga's just too good. Like, I'm tired. So in one of his songs called Whacked Out Murals, and he's speaking about, black people and black empowerment. You know how Kendrick tries to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That type of stuff just be cheesy to me. So I'm sorry. That's just me. It just be so cheesy to me because it's just like you want to hear that stuff, right? You want to uplift the black community some, but then the black community still like pushes a whole bunch of other dumb stuff that is just like, this is kind of counterproductive. I don't know. I feel like it makes this being said being pointless because it's just like, you're like, when it comes to like crime and that's a whole nother thing, right? Before people start getting upset. He said, don't let no white man pretty much make jokes about black women and stuff like that, right? And listen. I think they're referring to a podcast that Andrew Schulz was on early on this year with two minorities, right? Two minorities. And they spoke about black women.
What is the black girlfriend effect?
Oh, you don't know about
Blow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up. Glows up, bro.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their
Nah,
hair.
bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
They grow a
step,
beard
they step their
because
dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of. That's hilarious. I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Protective.
Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh really?
We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Who gets
That means what?
Hey, let me get a US translation.
Kendrick fans? Get him!
We love them all.
Yeah, that's
bro.
Royal English for
And this is the stuff I'm talking about. See, this people get soft off stuff like this, and I'm just like, yo, who cares? Why is it such a big deal? Why do you allow things to bother you, right? Things that really shouldn't really bother you, right? Like, for example, right? Black people will say all the time, hey, we say nigga because we're taking the power back, right? We're taking away the power of the word nigger. And we put the A at the end, nigga. We use it as a form of endearment. Like, this is my nigga, right? But the moment a white person calls a black person, they don't have to put the ER there. They can say nigga. They're up in arms. Like, oh my God, you said nigga? It's like, what? I thought we were trying to take the power away. to me, that seems like we're still giving it power. Am I tripping? I feel like the power is still strong. It's heavy. Like, even if a dude is not even trying to say it as an insult, they're really saying it as like, this my bro, this my nigga. Like, what's good, my nigga? Like, if they hear a white guy say it, like, they're ready to pull out the pitchforks and kill this guy. And I'm just like, hey, bro, it's kind of also like the word slut. We're taking away the word slut. Call a girl a slut, and she's ready to kill you. So, like, I don't get it. But it seems that, Andrew Schulz got wind of this, and then he decided to respond. And I'm doing a blind reaction to this response. So let's get right into it.
Rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women. So we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more through art
Yes.
than rappers. Okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick. What?
Hey, that's the funny thing. He's cooking right now. That's the funny thing, right? It's like, hey, I don't know if people see it as like a sibling thing, right? Hey, my siblings can go out and do all this stuff. I can talk all shit about a sibling, but then the moment somebody else outside the family says something about it, it's a problem. That's why I think maybe that's what it is with black people, right? Because I don't give a damn, bro. If it's facts, it's facts. Like, if people feel some type of way about the situation, it's like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And especially if a comedian is saying it, I don't give a damn. It's a comedian, son. They're supposed to say some wild, off-the-wall shit. That's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep going.
You can lick on the nuts or suck the dick. I beat my bitch with a stick. What?
Did you just think of that?
That's a real lyric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a real lyric from music that protects women. And for decades, protects women. And listen, right now, the guy on top, Kung Fu Kenny,
He is the guy on top.
He is the guy.
he is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place. All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he is saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So
woman.
he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're
Kendrick.
back. We're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's a
it.
law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
That makes
Because
sense.
he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's
true.
going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al,
Hey, bro, come on. He's cooking. It's hilarious. This is facts. If this is true that you're trying to work with these guys, South Park be making racist jokes. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to work with them, it's like, what are you even, like, I don't understand. It's like, this is why I don't understand. It's kind of like Jay-Z decided to work with the NFL to fight against to put social justice and other stuff, and it's like, I don't understand why are you working with the NFL. I would think that you try to stay away from the NFL because the whole Colin Kaepernick situation that happened, right? Because he was trying to stand up, and apparently he got blackballed. So I would think like, no, I'm not going to work, and it's like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it, because I think even Jay-Z was telling Meek Mills not to perform at the Super Bowl because the NFL was racist or something. I forgot exactly. I got to go back in my notes and figure out exactly what happened. But it's a whole bunch of like hypocrisy stuff. It's just weird to me, so, and no one's calling these people out. Like Kendrick, I don't know. Is Kendrick's girl even black? Maybe she is black. Maybe she's mixed. I thought she was Hispanic or something. And some mixed people look Hispanic. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. But it's like, are you with a black woman? Like I said, maybe she's mixed. I don't know. She probably. Let's keep going.
You're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom.
Yeah, you are.
We need to ungroom you right now.
Let's see.
Okay? I mean that, listen, because he sent people, he said, slide on. What he said, slide on, where's the line? Okay. The N-words that coon, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
Well, no. You gotta understand.
I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Yeah, litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell.
Here's what you gotta understand about Kendrick. It's very important to him to protect black women.
And he's speaking facts. He's speaking facts, right? Like he's speaking facts. That's the funny thing too, right? When you look at some of these situations, like even in certain hoods, right? I used to wonder, like, man, why are these white people moving and gentrifying the area, right? And they don't care that this place was like a really, really dangerous area, and they're slowly moving in. Don't get me wrong, some of those white people are getting robbed, right? But a lot of them are not getting touched, and it's like, why is that? How is that happening? Because some other black guy would get in that area, and then he's getting, mollywopped. You feel me? And it's just like, yo, are black people specifically going mainly towards other black people? Wouldn't you want to attack the oppressor? And like, I know this guy Andrew Schulz is joking, he's like reaching a little bit some, but he's made a good point. He's like, yo, you want to slide on your ops, not the white guys, the other black guys. That's the like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm stupid. I mean, let's keep going.
Protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song with anybody that's suspected of abuse. He's never threatened to remove his music from Spotify because they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women. Hold on. This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here, because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if you're serious or making jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and rape of R. Kelly? And actually, in reality, he would take his own music off Spotify to protect R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Someone who's kidnapped,
a sexual predator,
and black women?
Oof, children.
Are you saying that he's done songs with other men who have potentially put hands on black women?
Not potentially, confirmed.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah, whatever that is.
Not breezy. Not breezy. I took a picture with Chris Brown. Hey, bro, I took a picture with him immediately.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
We ain't protecting nobody. Y'all can protect your fucking selves.
Everybody gets these jokes over here.
Come and get these jokes, man. Hey, I don't care what race you are. Black, Asian, freaking Polynesian, Antarctican. Like, I don't give a damn. So everybody should get joked on, bro. Everybody. So everybody gotta stop being sensitive. Black people, stop being so damn sensitive, bro. It's not a good look. Oh, the reason why we are the way is because all the oppression. Like, shut the fuck. Y'all haven't been through oppression. You haven't really experienced that shit. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a buck. What have you experienced in your life? Not your ancestors' life. In your life. That really, like, maybe I'm tripping. So maybe, I don't know, man. It's like just growing up, like black people from a young age is like trained to be victims at this point, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. Let's just take jokes. Like, black communities make fun of all other races. No one has a problem with it. The moment a white comedian makes some comments or anything like, who is that up in arms? Oh God. It's like, bro, we're supposed to be one of the toughest races. But it's crazy. Like, you talk about certain things, and it's just like, it gets soft. Charmin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't see nothing wrong. If cuz want to make racist jokes, go ahead. Just like if an Asian guy wants to make racist jokes, maybe, because I don't want to be a hypocrite myself, I love making racist jokes. Like, my family will tell you, I make racist jokes all the time. I don't hate the other races. I love making fun of Asians. Like, that's my go-to. I love making fun of Asians. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you'll see me on the couch, I'm just sitting down, and I just be like, like, I probably said some shit right now. I don't know. I probably really said some real shit right now. Who knows, bro? Let a Japanese person, because when Japanese people, when they talk, they sound like they're angry. Like, every time. Like, bro, like, I make jokes all the time, son, but it's no hate. Like, I love Japanese people. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Japan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Japanese people like black people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're indifferent. You know what I'm saying? But it's all jokes, bro. It's all love, bro. I'm not out here trying to hurt people's feelings, bro. Like, I really don't care if your feelings are hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like people need to stop being soft, bro. I feel like we should be able, free speech, able to say anything that you want to say, right? It's going to be, free speech doesn't mean free of consequences. Like, that's why you're soft, bro. That's why you're soft. Like, yo, let's be men. Especially, man, I expect this from, like, girls. Don't get me wrong. Girls going to be sensitive. It's just in them. The estrogen is there. But for men, it's like, yo, calm the fuck down, son. A lot of this stuff out here is not that serious, right? They're even getting upset because Andrew Schulz said something about like, yo, I can really take advantage of Kendrick, like, pretty much saying that he could, like, you know, do the thing that they do to small people in prison. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of thing. And then people get mad, like, oh, this guy is weird. Oh my God. Like, and I get it. You guys have the free speech to say that's weird. And I can agree. It's a little bit strange, right? But it is what it is, bro. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you got Meek Mill coming out here upset. Meek Mill of all people, right? That one hit home. that one hit home. Like, what do you mean? Did he do that to me? Like, hey, I don't know. But maybe I'm tripping, though, right? Maybe I'm a raccoon. Who knows? Maybe I'm a what do you call it? Sly Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. But let me know in the comments below, man. We can definitely have a healthy debate about this. Let's figure this out. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.